If you are holding XRP, I have some breaking news that I need to share with you right now. We are seeing some FUD being released here today. That's why the market, we saw it pump up this morning, but this afternoon we started to reject. There's a couple of reasons for that. One, we have Chinese FUD regarding tariffs. Trump says that higher tariffs on China won't be sustainable for them. And just recently we have Russia launches air attack on Kiev. Ukraine's air defense units are operating. So more FUD with Russia and Ukraine, more tariff FUD with China. Is this just another manipulation event to bring prices down before the next big pump? I personally think that that is probably the case, but we are starting to see a lot of FUD today. XRP bounced very hard this morning. Bitcoin also bounced very hard, but also has rejected the entire pump. So we've seen a very strong rejection today. Typically a rejection like this is bearish and we're probably going to end up going lower. So I'm thinking Bitcoin's probably going to pull back to this magnet here around 101,500. So 101,500. That's kind of where I think Bitcoin's probably going to go to, which if that is the case, XRP is probably going to pull back to this $2.20 region. So we're going to keep an eye on that. As far as XRP and Ripple, the business goes, this is just a bunch of FUD that's shaking the markets and it just pumps the market, dumps the market every day. But look at this, Evernorth to build the world's largest institutional XRP treasury via the $1 billion SPAC merger. So not only is Ripple raising $1 billion to buy more XRP, we have other companies, they're doing a similar thing. So on October 20th, Evernorth Holdings announced that it will go public via a SPAC merger with Armada Acquisition Corp. The company aims to build the largest institutional XRP treasury. Both companies' boards unanimously approved the transaction, which will generate over $1 billion in gross proceeds. So they are raising $1 billion to build a XRP treasury. A company would only do that if they are very bullish on the price of XRP, if they're bullish on the company Ripple itself. And this is speaking massive volumes. Is this going to be the only company to do this? Probably not. There's probably going to be many, many more companies doing the same thing. Is XRP the next Bitcoin? They've been doing this for Bitcoin for many, many years. Now XRP, people are starting to raise funds and treasuries for XRP. Is XRP going to be the next Bitcoin of next cycle? You notice every single cycle, you will see certain coins outperforming others. Certain coins end up dying and losing traction and losing popularity and just kind of dying behind the scenes, while you have other coins rising like XRP. XRP could be the biggest coin, as it was the biggest and best performing coin this cycle, in my opinion. It's probably going to be maybe even bigger next cycle. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. But we have a rejection so far, and this is because of some FUD. A lot of times this FUD will pump and dump the market, but we still have a couple of rate cuts to come for this year. That is a very bullish event. Yes, there is still FUD in the short term, but guess what? Rate cuts are extremely bullish for cryptos, and they will have a positive impact. It's not financial advice on the price of cryptos, though, I do believe this year and probably very, very soon. My target is November. Things are going to start getting very, very crazy. Taking a look at the S&P 500, the S&P 500 is still holding strong. Another very interesting thing, gold and silver kind of crashing, taking a pretty steep dive today. But at the same time as silver and gold crash, cryptos went up. So there is right now an inverse correlation with gold and silver. Now make sure you guys join my community. My community members are making a fortune by copying and following my exact moves. We have 54 5-star reviews. You guys can try my community for free. Highly recommend the VIP tier to get all the trades. And you also want to be using my AlgoSniper trading indicator. This thing will tell you exactly when to buy and sell before every massive move. This thing is incredible. You could try this today for free. And you guys can also try Blofin for free. This is where you want to be trading cryptos and also trading cryptos on leverage. You guys can get up to a $10,000 deposit bonus if you sign up using my link. But also the reason why you're going to want to be using this platform is because it has the cheapest fees on any exchange in the world, period, but only if you use my link. If you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.